Hi. Uh, I'm still setting up here. Sorry for the wait. Let me. Oh, okay. I have my monitor on for the mic. Hello. Okay. um. So I have like an iPad setup going on here, so I am not sure how well this is gonna work with its streaming. I don't know, but let's see. Your voice sounds so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, so I need to clean up, make this smaller. Thank you for following. Okay, so I don't know if my Nightbot is gonna end up being annoying here, but I like all this stuff was like I set up like months ago, so I don't know how much I've like set up everything here. Okay, so like the first part of my streaming thing is I'm gonna do some coloring here. I'm gonna be doing like my sticker kind of work here, and then I'm gonna be doing okay, why isn't okay. Hold up once I set up. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I gotta keep this open for some reason. Alright. Hopefully there's no lag. Hello everyone. Okay, so the first part is gonna be for 5 to 6 is just gonna be kind of me coloring, and then the next part I'm gonna be starting my classroom. I'm going to be starting my classroom where I'll be teaching people that are beginners on how to draw like faces in different angles and stuff. So that's going to be for next, when it's 6, I'll restructure the stream and stuff. But we're going to try to see how fast I can do to do some sticker coloring, and then I'm going to do some more of my detail work. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing Karapika for this stream. Okay. Let me know if everything's working. Hello, Yang goes, hi, Sugar Emmy. I always wanted to see your process. Ah, thank you. Yes, so good. Okay. This has also been forever since I used Twitch, so. Okay. Also, if you guys want to change songs, I have a Nightbot that if you do what is it? I request. I think Nightbot said it. Like song request, you can change up the song by writing that command and then the name of the song, and it should find it on YouTube, I think. So yeah, no more delaying. Let's get to drawing here. I have Karapika here. So I have like an auto playlist listing right now, but you guys can change it here. I'm from Kowai Con. I can tell you're really, really cool. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so let me do a quick post to my Instagram. And then I'll get started on here. Yeah. Alright, let me get rid of Akane here. Do I have... Okay, I have Karapika right here, so I'm gonna be making a sticker for him. Song request. There you go. Yeah, it works. So that would be playing right next after this song, basically. And songs can't go over 5 minutes, I believe. So we can't do like 30-minute songs or anything. Okay. Do a little post here.
I sing for you. There we go.
Boop. Okay. Also, my recent follower ticker is not working. I don't know why. I can't fix it right now. I use like Muxi or something, and it's not working. I don't know what to do. But it's fine. You guys get little things here. Thank you so much for following me, by the way. Okay. Okay. Alright, you guys see all my layers here. Me representing here, so let me get started. Feel free to ask me questions or anything. I should make this smaller here. Okay. Star request, Flamingo Kenshin. Oh man, you guys getting some songs in here. Okay. So yeah, feel free to ask me any questions on like the coloring process, and you know, general questions, maybe some business questions too, for like my pins or anything like that. Thank you guys for coming here, saying hello. I have little shark singing Bakimitai. So I am also going to be explaining a bit about my process here. So I am on my iPad Pro, and this is Procreate. And right now I have it in a clipping mask. I don't know how well you guys can see here. It is delayed. Would you guys want me to remove the frame rate? Yeah, let me do that. View settings here. Display. Advanced. Where is it? Boop, boop, boop. Maybe increase. Where is it? Okay, I'm not sure where it is. It's fine. Thank you so much for placing an order. I may be getting notifications because this is my iPad here that I use pretty often. Ooh, I like the song. Okay. Maybe I should have Kilowatt up here for just as like a coloring reference, so I can have it consistent with the others. Okay, let me remove the Kilowatt references here. Where is it? Okay. Okay. Have you worked with a regular iPad? How do you know how the Pro compares to it? Just curious, I have a regular iPad and want to splurge for the Pro. Is it worth it? So actually, for for me, I just recently got this iPad Pro. So I was mainly just a normal, it was the 2018 iPad, I believe? Yes. Oh my god. I gotta click on my layer here. Okay. So I was using the regular iPad for about, yeah, for like about since it was just announced at like 2018, because with that one, it has the iPad, the Apple Pencil, the first generation one. So that's what I was using for most of my artwork here. So up till, let me see here, I would say, yeah, I would say up to my fruit basket is when I had just like my regular iPad, and then I upgraded to the Pro recently. So it is totally doable with the regular iPad. That's what I've been using for like my iPad, for like my sticker designs and my pen designs and all that stuff. So that's what I've been using. And yeah, the size was like really, the only thing I would say about the newer, the older iPad was it was a little bit small, so I couldn't like do like iPad divide up the screen a bit so I like see my references or something like that. So but other than that, like it's a solid purchase if you want to go really budget. I would say, and the reason that I wanted to use the Pro was because I wanted to try bigger applications. So I wanted to do a bit on the Clip Studio Paint, but for some reason I still need to adjust to the brush settings because I still don't feel as comfortable with it. So I still use my big pieces on like my my personal monitor, my PC monitor, which is the XP Pen 13.3. That's what I use for my big pieces, and that's what I'm going to transition in a. Okay, hopefully I have enough time here. Okay. But that's what I will. That's when I switch to like my bigger pieces. So. Why isn't the chat? Okay. But I would say the iPad Pro is definitely like really nice if you want like a nice big screen. Ah, yeah, departure. Maybe I won't have time to do my big piece after all. Like, I sketched out my print for Killua and Gone, and I wanted to show a bit of like my big kind of paint process. It is a bit different than what I do for my stickers. But I just finished line arting it like last night, and I don't think I'll have time to mask and color it. I don't know, maybe I will. Trying to be a little fast here. A fitting song for the art. Yes, 100%. So a lot with like my thought process when I'm coloring here is remove as much of the like black line art as possible for like my when I'm coloring pictures here, coloring stickers. And then try to match up with the colors that I have laid before me here, while also trying to add a mix of other colors to it. I'm not sure if it's already asked, but will you do future streams? Okay, so possibly in the future. The only reasons that I haven't recently was due to my workspace. I don't exactly have like a room to myself, so it is a bit harder to find times when I could stream, because I do have a family here, and so that's why I haven't really done streams like this. So I usually do it on my on IG sometimes, but not like not on schedule or anything. But maybe like I definitely want to try doing more in the future to help get my courage up a bit more. And will you be archiving this? I'm pretty sure I have that saved in the settings, but it may not be. I'm not too sure. I will check after this though. I'm pretty sure that I did save it for archive. Oh, another thing that I like to do when I'm coloring on the iPad specifically is I have my brightness set pretty low, and I make sure that I'm always checking my colors, because if you go a bit too bright with your brightness, you tend to lose the dark colors, and you try to go as bright as possible, and when you do end up like printing it, it's too vibrant. So I try my best to really to lower the brightness to see what it would look like printed, basically, because paper doesn't have luminosity. So okay, maybe I should get to the coloring bit here. Song's really good. Okay, what was the next question? Do you use a manufacturer for your stickers, pins, and pins, or do you do some yourself? So for my prints and stickers, I make them myself. I have a printer, and I do that. I do that all by myself. For pins, that is done with a manufacturer, as well as charms. I do not do them. And let's see here. Okay. So yeah, for stickers, I use a Cricut, and you get the sticker paper yourself, and you print it out, and then you cut it with the Cricut, basically. Oh, I see very nice circulation here, 100%. Okay, hopefully, I'm really surprised by how well the iPad is casted on here, because it's like using my internet, so I don't know how, if the quality is dipping at all here. Also for my line art, I like to add a bit of like some lighter colors to really give that like kind of glossiness. And I pay attention to the colors next to each other here. So yeah, and I also have references here to make sure that my colors are accurate here. It's pretty good, to be honest. Oh. Twitch is greater than Insta live quality. Definitely, for sure. It's definitely a lot nicer to see the screen directly on here rather than it being like with a camera. Oh, we get some Halloween songs. Yeah. But definitely with Twitch, it does struggle a bit with getting your audience to come in and tune in, especially when you're on a different platform and you don't really do streams that often. So, yeah. It's definitely great for when you do have that, like, schedule. So maybe that's what I should do next. Okay, I've been coloring the line art too much here. Okay. I overestimated how much I can color in 30 minutes. Let's see here. I guess I'm gonna have to do Hunter x Hunter later. Wait, what am I doing? Insta should have screen share, yes. Definitely. Actually, like, I did see on, like, YouTube, there is, like, a method, but it is, like, very clunky, I would say. It's not very seamless of an experience, for sure. Okay, I keep forgetting that I'm not doing the line art. Whoopsies. Okay. So yeah, the system that they like did there is like I don't know, it's kind of like using some sort of code for Instagram and having it set up for the app or something. It's so weird. I don't, and something that I need to like really like test out and stuff. Are these the HXX pin, Hunter x Hunter pins you have on your store? Yes. These are the designs, and I'm gonna be, and I am coloring them now. Oopsies. Yep, these are my Hunter x Hunter pins. Some people like for next month I am definitely thinking about adding more to the collections for Hunter x Hunter. A lot of people wanted Lirorio, so I am thinking about doing more. Kind of thinking of what to do for the main shadows for the skin. the Oreo, and I really want to do Killua's sister. Oh my god. I just so when I did the pins, I didn't really finish the series just yet. I was still like on the Ant arc. So after the Ant arc, and it's on like the last arc for the anime, it's like, oh my god, Killua's sister's so cute. So I'm also thinking about doing her, drawing her. Whoopsies. Okay. Yeah, for Procreate, I pretty much have like all my coloring in like clipping masks here. Hello, finally made it to the stream. Hi! Yeah, definitely I don't think I'll get this done in 3 minutes. So I guess I will have to do my Hunter x Hunter prints another day outside of the con. Yeah. Because I do have, let me show it here. So, this is my PC here for me when I switch it over. And, this is, so this is my Gon and Killua sketch that I wanted to do. I need to fix up Killua's eyes here. I'm thinking about it. But I wanted to do some coloring for like a bigger piece, but I have to do some masking for it. So I don't think I'll be able to get to coloring this, sadly. And I really wanted to, because I really spent all night line ironing this. But it's fine. I can do it another time if you guys are interested. I finally made it to stream. You're welcome to go over, by the way. If people want to stay, they can. Send a list over. I'm not too sure. If people want to stay... I'm sorry. Oh god, you made it to stream. What do you mean when people can stay? Sorry. But this is what I would like to do. But I have the class right after this hour, so yeah. So yeah, let me go back and go on my iPad here. Okay. Okay. Can you show masking in part? Can you show the masking part or make a video? Sometimes I get stuck on that part since I am newer to the idea. This isn't a con where people share rooms and have a set schedule. Okay. Would get the print in a heartbeat, need some Kilogon in my life. Yes. Oh, never mind. Later then. Yeah, because I have the class that's happening. So, okay, you guys want me to do some masking? Instead of like the stickering? I can do that. It is a bit on the boring side, I would say. I can announce you are streaming again. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So you guys want me to... So I recently ordered some... Sorry, you guys are asking questions. I really like your OC caster. My son, yes. And I got the pin and mini print. Ah, okay. Okay, so I'll do some masking then. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. I did kind of rush on the line art here. So we can do that. Let me put away my iPad here. Where am I gonna put it? Hear all the noises I have right here. So I'll show a little bit of like my masking here. Thank you for following my pony. Okay. Alright. Music! So I have my line art thing here. Alrighty. Yeah, your OC is so cute. Thank you so much. Yeah. Actually, like for streaming, I had the idea of doing like a VTuber thing of my character. But it may be a little confusing because I'm not gonna really be playing as my character. But like he kind of represents me in a way. Alright, so I'm gonna be showing a bit of the masking here. So, but I explain the process before I can talk more. So masking on Paint Tool side is this thing called select here. And this is basically, and you have a selection here. And then when you get out of it, it shows like the marching ants basically. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna select them all here. Should I do it by character? Actually, no. Okay, so I'm gonna do like basically a silhouette of the character here. And it's gonna be done in like a mask for my folder. And this was part of the reasons why I wanted to try the iPad Pro, because you can't really do this sort of functionality on like Procreate on the iPad. So I wanted to hopefully do this on like Clip Studio Paint, but for some reason I'm just not satisfied with the brushes on them. They don't feel right to me, so I'm still kind of using my Paint Tool side here. Okay, I was dumb on my first order and I got $19, so I did another that reached 20 to get the freebies. Be sure to let me know on that because I will end up forgetting because I get a lot of orders. So send me an email of your 2 orders and I will put that as a note. But thank you so much. I have to clean up the design here. Oh, here's my son here that I just finished coloring. You can kind of see a bit of like my process here. So I have it divided for segments of the outfit, mostly divided by color. Yeah, and you see the line art is really kind of choppy here. So this is like really rushed. So, but this one, as you can see, it's less kind of pixelated here. So I am gonna clean this up for the prints and maybe kind of do like a little background for like to get the poster, the postcard, because it's gonna be I'm gonna try to see if I can make it like a double-sided kind of postcard. Okay. Sorry, I need to look at the link here. I love him. I really love that one. It's so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I'm still a little shy about the about my OC stuff. I'm mostly very like fan art oriented, so it's like a new thing to, for me to really kind of design my own characters. You guys are choosing the best songs. I was worried with the power someone was really gonna go ham on the music. How do you think of your... Okay. It's so beautiful, thank you so much. How do you think of your backgrounds? You make such cool backgrounds. I really don't think I really put a lot of thought to my backgrounds. I try my best because I think I'm still really terrible at, I'm really bad at doing perspective, so I try to, I really want to try doing more like realistic backgrounds, but in the meantime, I just sort of do some cool little, I'm losing my train of thought here. But thank you so much. Okay, so a sort of fast way to kind of do selecting here is to just kind of like do that, and it's like a magic. It fills it all up for you. Okay, but this area is not gonna have any coloring. No, more OCs, please. Yes, I really want to do some new characters that I introduced but haven't really done any line art for just yet. There's Phoebe. She's very she's like sort of like I would say like a priestess kind of Mother Earth kind of character. She is like very flowery designs, and she has more like plant-like powers, and she has a bit of an Amaterasu kind of feel. Like every time she steps, flowers come by, happen every time she takes a step on the ground. So I have a lot of ideas for like my characters that I really want to like draw. Definitely now that I have some free time that I kind of paused my Patreon for this month, I am gonna think about doing some more OC pieces for sure. And I'm definitely been neglecting a lot of them. I'm gonna try masking this and then kind of show you guys how to do some lighting actually. Okay, actually I'm kind of doing good on time here. Okay, I don't need to rush too much. Okay. I need to watch more Monogatari. I think I only just seen Bakemonogatari. But now that I'm like remembering the show a bit more, I'm like, oh my god, like the writing was actually superb. And I remember like most of the girls and like story. So I really want to get back to doing Monogatari. Finish watching it. It's very praised in Japan for the writers, just amazing writing in general. But it's all in Japanese, so we English readers can't truly appreciate it. So yeah, feel free to ask me any more questions. But I'm really happy you guys like the Vampire Castor. I am thinking of kind of making the fangs kind of canon to a bit of his like story arc, his like character arc in my head canon. I really like your art style, very cutesy. Thank you so much. I do kind of mesh it to the style of the original show in a way. And we're almost done. Okay. Usually I do a lot more of masking for like parts of the clothing here. But for this, we're just gonna be doing a bit of how I do my lighting and shading. I actually just discovered this method of doing it, actually. That I've learned by the amazing Kawasi-san. His art is absolutely gorgeous. I think his Instagram is Kaiwanosi. I'm not sure. But he's been a huge inspiration to me. Okay. So now that we have the masking, I'm gonna show you what here. What kind of background color we want today? Maybe green. No. No. This green is too harsh. Yes, please do. Yes, I really want to do a lot more with my characters for sure. Do. Alright, let me check 1 minute on like my, just to make sure I'm doing this correctly, because it is like a new method that I'm doing here. No, why is my chat like this? Oh wait, now I remember because I was like changing it. I was like changing it for the iPad. I'm so dumb. Okay. Did I record me doing it? Oh well. No problem. It's fine. Okay, I don't have my pure ref up at all. Oh, another thing that I like to do when I'm coloring, what I always have on hand is a pure ref here. I can kind of show you a bit. This is like my pure ref of literally every picture that I've ever done here. And this is what I kind of do to check with everything that I'm doing to make sure that it matches the character. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So just checking. There's a particular color to make this a lot easier for myself. Okay. I think it's messing up with my RAM with this, so I'm just gonna turn this off. Alright. Have you ever thought of doing posters? Yes, so for that, for posters, do I have Flux on? I just realized. Oh my god, I have Flux on. Okay, so before I answer your question, Flux, Flux on, what Flux is, it's basically like a tinter for my screen, so it gets rid of any of the blue harsh light. So I have that on, which is not good if you want to do coloring. It messes up with your colors. And for your question, posters, yes, I do posters for like my cons and stuff, but the reason that I can't really kind of do it for my online store is the packaging that involves with bigger prints, because with prints, you either gotta like roll them up or have a solution where it's like flat. And for bigger posters, that's kind of a bit harder to do. And my biggest size is 13 by 19. So the reason, so that's a bit of the reason on why I don't really do big posters for my store. I would love to, but it's kind of hard to figure out how to do a order, like say a pin and a poster if someone buys that. So having that kind of combination is what's messing, is kind of what I can't do unless I figure out a way how to do it separately, but then people gotta pay more shipping, and I don't think people will want that, you know? So so that's partly the reason. So I'm gonna show a bit of like how I do like my lighting here. So I have like, this is gonna be like my template, so I don't have to do any work. I don't have to think too hard on like my lights. So I'll show a bit here. So I'm thinking, So I'm thinking on doing like the light kind of hitting like this. So kind of light is gonna hit like on his forehead here, and like this area is gonna have some light. So here, definitely for the hair for sure. So stuff like that is gonna start hitting onto the hair, maybe a little sheen here, and sort of how I get my process here. So I definitely want that to like kind of hit here, and then my darker shadows, I kind of want them to hit like, do a lighter color here. Kind of want them to hit here, and here is where I'm gonna have my secondary lights. So this is gonna be sort of like a different colored light to really kind of add some emphasis to the shapes here. So definitely want light to hit pretty much on the surfaces of everything here. And sort of kind of keep doing, yeah, so basically this is like my plan here. Let me kind of lay it out here so I have a good idea. And I really want light to kind of hit right here, because this is kind of like the back of him. So I want this to be... Someone do Kingdom Hearts. I hear that. Oh wait, no. It's not Kingdom Hearts. Okay. So this is sort of like my plan-ish. Does this make any sense to people? Okay. I've heard of this song before. Okay. So that's sort of like my template. So this is how I'm gonna be doing my lighting here. I have my base, and then I'm gonna start just sort of etching out my shading. Maybe I should do... This is fine. And it's very important that you keep this separate, because this is really going to help you when you're coloring this. And this really helps keep it consistent to your shading here, because once you have this all set up, then it really helps. Trust me, it really helps when you're trying to figure out what colors you want where you want them. Also, another thing here, instead of like me going to an eraser, I have this little transparency thing that you click on, and it really helps get the same settings for your eraser. So if you want like a faded eraser, then you just go to your airbrush and then click the transparency. But yeah, any questions to like sort of what I'm doing now is totally fine. Or do I make sense at all? I don't know. Someone just put Kingdom Hearts. Oh, another brush that I like to use kind of often. So I'm not gonna really show the full process here, because that's gonna take probably like 2-3 hours here. Oh, that's a really nice tip. You're making sense, don't worry. Okay, great. So I've learned this tip from looking at Kawasi's like tutorials, and oh my god, they've been a really big help with really advancing my kind of coloring. Whoops, I zoomed in too much. But yeah, this is something new that I've recently started doing. Let me get rid of this here so I can get a better idea. So you can kind of see it already here on the where the lighting is really gonna hit. I think I'm a bit too. Whoops! I'm erasing the liner. Oh wait. Okay. They're good tips. Okay. Yay! I'm doing something right. So maybe I should get some clothing in here. So I'm just sort of swapping in between like all my brushes to really get that look that I want to go for. I am kind of rushing a bit. So this is sort of like the big difference between my stickers and my big pieces here. But I still do the coloring of the line art, and I still do and basically like my coloring scheme, but it's done in folders rather than in Click Studio. Is this end at 3 or will it be going on after? Okay, so I am on Eastern time, so it is 5:54 p.m. So this sort of coloring process will end in 6 minutes, and then I'll be starting my classroom. And I don't know, maybe after the classroom you guys wouldn't mind if I continue coloring on my other stuff. An hour goes by so fast. Why? Why? For the classroom, I did kind of set up like a mini Discord for like the students that will be attending. I'm not too sure how many people are gonna be in here. I'm gonna have to like set things up. I do want to show a little bit on like once I'm asking here, show a bit of what it would look like once I have this set up. So let me just kind of show a tiny bit on how it is set up and what it looks like when I do kind of color this. Okay. So when I do kind of have the shadows here, how do I spell their IG for the person who inspired your art and taught lighting and shades? Okay, let me actually write him down here. He's really famous. Link him in the chat. There you go. So that's the dudes. That's my master. Okay. Okay. So just pretend that I have all the lighting and shading all kind of done. I think he does like a lot of Hazbin Hotel art recently. Ah, he did some VTuber stuff. Ah, I love his work so much. Okay. So just for like the skin here, I'm gonna show just a tiny bit. Of what it sort of looks like. See, what's also great about having the mask kind of all done here, it's like you don't need to really do a lot of work for the skin here. And I don't got a reference for the stuff, but it's fine. Okay. Maybe I can eye the colors. So that's like the base skin, and then what you do is control this, and look at that. All your shading is like all selected. So what you do is add another layer. Go here. And say I want the skin to be kind of like this. And then just airbrush it in. Yeah, that's a bit too dark. Maybe go a little lighter. Nope. Okay. Nope. Yeah, and that's basically like my process when I'm like coloring here. Not the best colors here at all. Oh my god. It's too dark. Yeah, basically this is sort of how like I set up my shading, but that's all I really have time for just like my coloring thing here. So I'm gonna start setting up the classroom. So how am I gonna do this? So how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I gotta set up my draw pile for this. So I'm gonna set it up so it may be a bit behind here. So I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna start the next stream with everything set up. So let me save. It was really nice talking to everyone. I hope this was like insightful in any way. And you know, if you guys want me to continue this, for sure, let me know, and I can probably just continue the stream after the classroom. So, okay. I also haven't been looking at Discord. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, everyone. This was fun, yay! Alright. Thank you for all your tips and talking with us, for sure! Yeah. And maybe later I'll actually finish a picture here. It was nice watching you draw and meeting you, sort of. Yeah! Hopefully we can just do some normal chatting and chill. Follow Soul Orbs, thank you so much! Alright, bye-bye everyone. I'll start the classroom. So I'm gonna set things up. I'll tell you guys. Okay, bye!